Hello, thanks for watching. Elise makes a bunch of videos. This is episode number 4 of my work jobs random videos. The last one I did, because I've been going in reverse order recently, I think I did too many or too long a period or more jobs than I thought, or I was just mostly just really non-concise about keeping to topic like right now and end up being like a 20-minute video somehow. So you're welcome. So that one comes chronologically after this current episode, even though I did it before. So yeah, so right before I went to the UK for 2 years, when I turned like 30, I was working for a construction management slash project management slash consulting quality surveyor company. They also had several other companies that were property management and investment and labor and whatever, all that sort of like construction related stuff. I was doing accounting and a little bit of internal corporate admin stuff. Real exciting. It was actually pretty cool job. I learned a lot, and there was really funny people that I worked with. So that was cool. And then before that, I was working a little bit for my dad in his accounting office, and I'm sure there must have been something else also, but I just can't remember. I might have just been sort of like unemployed for a bit, and maybe not. I must have done some odd jobs, but I can't think of them. Anyway, so prior to that, I did a little trip to Ecuador and Mexico and a little bit Belize, but mainly Ecuador and Peru and Mexico and Belize. And that was a little while. I was volunteering a bit on the Galapagos and then end up sort of like work exchanging at a hostel in Cancun for a little bit and got my advanced scuba diving certification, my PADI cert at that time. And that was, I think, like a 5 or 6 month thing. And then before that, I was working at this company that was like a tech company, and they were developing an app out of Vancouver, and I was doing office admin, accounting, HR stuff with them. Seeing as it was a pretty new startup, it was pretty all encompassing. Everyone had to do many roles, and then the lady that was there before me basically just gave me all her jobs and then like sort of did nothing. Plus I had other jobs. So when I left, the company had like 400% more people. I was doing all the HR and payroll and everything to do with any staff or what office or anything. And yeah, when I left, I was made redundant, and then one of the people in charge, sort of, I'm not really in charge, but was just like really annoyed with like how much work I left. Like, oh, I guess I wasn't really redundant, but anyway. Um, but yeah, I did that straight out of a bookkeeping program that I did at Capilano University, which I actually got paid for by the government, which is pretty sweet. I was made redundant previous to that when I was working at the International Language Academy Canada in Vancouver, which is an ESL school downtown. I was working for them um, 2010, 2011 for about a year. I was teaching and then ended up going to admin, and yeah, I was made redundant. So then I was able to qualify for this like burst. I don't know what it was called, but like basically the government pays for you to do school, because I was technically like on welfare, not assistance, but unemployment insurance, which I think is like 55% of your previous salary. So it wasn't bad. I didn't have a lot of expenses, so that helped. But yeah, I did take like a year off and then another 6 months of school. So that's that chunk of time. And then, so that brings us to 2010, where I was a flight attendant for a company called Transcapital Air, that is technically Canadian airline, but they fly out of um, like areas where the UN is heavily active, like the Congo, Afghanistan, and Haiti. So I did one tour or whatever you want to call it in Haiti for 3 months. But I never worked for them again. And then I don't know, I sort of regret that because you do the training and it only lasts for a year. And anyway, um, yeah, so that brings us to there. And then the next video, I'll go back again, and then we'll have all, hopefully, my jobs. And then somewhere in there, I was also doing odd cleaning and like painting jobs here and there, but when and exactly for how long is just random. And I'm sure there's other jobs that I have not mentioned that happened uh, in those 4 or 5 years period. Um, but that's the only ones I can think of. Definitely the main ones and the ones that are like on my resume. So as a reminder. Um, but yeah, that's it. I hope you're doing well. Thanks again for watching, and I will have more videos coming out in the future. Have a good day. Peace.